Hello, Mishler Math again. Today we're going to talk about measuring angles. I found this great little website. This is at www.mathplayground.com. If you hit the / measuring angles.html, that's where I'm at. So, or you can just watch along while I'm showing you how to do this. This is a virtual protractor online. It says angles are measured with a tool called a protractor. And the red and black crossbar should be lined up with the vertex of the angle. The vertex is the point where the two rays of an angle meet. It's the mutual endpoint. The angle is formed by two rays that share the same endpoint. And so that endpoint is called the vertex. And so if you look at the protractor right here, there's a horizontal line right there. And here's that crosshair right there. And you see it's right kind of the center of this half circle. That's the point that you're going to put on top of your vertex. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. Start. Okay. You see the point is already lined up at the vertex here. So they made it easy for you on this one. And if I spin this around here, you can just see here's the angle that I'm trying to measure. Now I've got two different ways of measuring this. I can put this 0 on that side right there, and I can use this scale. Because I want to use the scale where the 0 is on this line. I can't start with 180 and count my way up to the other side of the angle. I have to start at 0. So 0, 10, 20, 31 degrees. Or if that's a little tricky, spin it around this way. Start with 0 here on the outer scale. Okay? And just line it right up there. And this is not as easy as it looks. It doesn't want... found it right there. There's 0. Okay? 10, 20, and there you go, 31 degrees. So you type in 31, and let's see if I'm right. Hey, I got it right. Okay, measure the next one. Here it looks like it's not an acute angle. That looks like it's an obtuse angle, doesn't it? So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to put a 0 right there. Okay, and then I go around here, and I'm on this scale here where 0 started. I go over here and I've got 110 right there, 115, 16, 17, and 18 it looks like. It looks like 118 degrees. Oh, I'm so clever at this. Watch. And then next, rotate. And I'm going to try it on this side now. I'm going to move this up here. There's my 0. You see the one side of the angle goes right through 0. 10, 20, and then up here I look at the little ones and I'm just about 25, so one less than 25, that would be 24. So 24, check it, and there I am. Let's try this again. And I'm going to try this over here. There we go. There's 0. And I go around here to 110. 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, not quite 150, it's 140, 145, 6, and 7. So 147. Check it. Ha ha ha. I get chocolate tomorrow. This is a good one. This is a tricky one, okay? Now, by the way, you might look at this and say, well, why can't I measure this side of the angle? Well, there's why, because it's greater than 180 degrees. It goes off the scale. You can't measure it. So I'll go around here and I'll put this on the 0 right there like that. You see that goes right through the middle of that 0. And I go over here and you say, well, that's a 4-degree angle. Because look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops! That's more than 4 degrees, isn't it? It's almost 180 degrees. So if I go to 170, which is right here, and then go down to the unit scale here, 175, 176. And if you think about that, 176 plus 4 would make 180, wouldn't it? So, okay, 176, let's see. Da-da-da-da-dum. And we're going to try this again. And this goes here. 160. And it looks like it's right in between 160 and 170. So it's 165, halfway between 160 and 170. Aha! And so I think you get the idea here. What you have to do is rotate this thing. Make sure that this your vertex is right underneath the crosshairs here, okay? And, you know, different protractors have the crosshairs indicated in different ways. What you don't want to do is don't line it up with the with this point right here, down here. Make sure you got the same, you look at the line where you got 0 here and 0 here, and that is where you want the middle of the line there. And so I'm going to try one more time because this is fun, because I'm so smart at this. And you guys are going to get good too. In no time at all, there's 0. That looks like a nice even 60-degree angle. Let's see. Check it. And I did it right. So this is how you measure angles using a protractor like this. Thank you so much for listening.